Well, the court haven't even established jurisdiction. I mean, in order for jurisdiction has to be established first. I'm confused about what's actually going on. First off, who's alleging these charges? That's what I'm curious about.
You
There's a
don't have
common law principle which states that for there to
it.
be a crime, there must be a victim. Corpus delicti. The state cannot be the injured party. And in the absence of a victim, there can be no crime.
I'm going to hold Mr. Garner in contempt of court. He is directly violating the court's order.
All right, folks, this one is wild. The judge completely loses patience with a smug sovereign citizen, and it's honestly hilarious to watch. This guy's in court facing 17 charges. Yeah, 17. And still pulls the classic, I don't recognize this court's authority, routine like it's some kind of cheat code to erase his problems. He's got the whole sovereign script down word for word and just won't stop rambling, no matter how many times the judge shuts him down. Do you think he's actually crazy? Or is he just dragging this out hoping for a mistrial? Let's jump right into watching this train wreck.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
What is your middle name? Can you remove your hat, please? And your scarf. What is your middle name, Mr. Garner?
Errol.
Earl?
No.
Mr. Garner, do you want to offer on these or do you want to go to trial?
I would like to know what the charges are.
Okay. This is the city of Detroit versus James Earl Garner. Case number SP 11000435, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11695. Those are driving license expired. Misdemeanor, no insurance, insurance misdemeanor. Thank you. And an improper plate misdemeanor. All of them punishable by maximum possible penalty of 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. SP 1169507, counts 1 and counts 2, expired license and no insurance misdemeanor, both punishable by 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. SP 1169521, same improper plates, same punishment, $500 and 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines, maximum possible penalty. SP 122-30791, driver one license suspended. SP 127-37681, SP 129-27512. Three of those tickets are drive all punishable by 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. SP 1547006, counts 1, counts 2, and counts 3. Those are civil infractions. SP 1547407, counts 1 and counts 2. Count 1 being a driver while license suspended repeat offender. This one is in warrant status, probably an old case that he didn't pay. SP 800104, counts 1 and counts 2. 1 being an unregistered untitled. He owes $1,194 on that. And SP and count 2 of that is a drove while license improper. It looks like he has a $114 fine on that. State of Michigan versus James Earl Garner, case number SX 36268561. That is a drove while license expired. And that will be $500 maximum possible penalty, 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Garner. Mr. Garner, please state your name for the record.
First off, I do have a couple.
You got to state your name first. You got to state your name first.
No,
Let's start there.
Wait a minute, Ms. Harris. Wait a minute, Ms. Harris. I think Mr. Garner is going to represent himself. Am I correct, Mr. Garner?
I'm representing myself in what? I mean,
So this genius has 17 charges stacked against him, and now suddenly decides he doesn't need a lawyer. Makes perfect sense, right? I honestly wonder, how do people even get sucked into this sovereign citizen nonsense? Like, is there a secret workshop where they all learn to chant, I do not consent to being governed, and think it's going to hold up in court? The wild part is the system literally guarantees you the right to legal counsel. But this guy's like, nah, I'll handle it myself, in front of a judge who's already sick of the circus. Do you think they just stumble across random YouTube videos that convince them this works? Because let me tell you right now, I have never, not once, seen one of these sovereigns actually win a case. Anyway, let's get back.
I'm confused about what's actually going on. First off, who's alleging these charges? That's what I'm curious about.
State of Michigan, City of Detroit.
Okay, well, if that's the case, there's a common law principle which states that for there to be a crime, there must be a victim. Corpus delicti. The state cannot be the injured party. And in the absence of a victim, there can be no crime.
We want to do it.
Withdrawing my name from the record on that one. Thank you.
I know. How do you want to proceed, Mr. Garner? You set the matter. I'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond. Either set the matter for trial, or I'll wait for the city to give you an offer. What do you want to do?
Well, the court haven't even established jurisdiction. I mean, in order for jurisdiction has to be established first, and there's no jurisdiction established. And once jurisdiction is challenged, that must be settled before charges can be brought.
All right. Do you want to put that in a motion, sir?
As far as I'm concerned, any and all charges must be dismissed because there is no complaining witness, and the state cannot be.
I'm not gonna listen. If that's your motion, I'm gonna deny the motion. Okay. So all we're gonna do now, we're not gonna keep going back and forth. Either you take an offer or you set the matter for trial. Which one do you want?
Respectfully, in order for this to continue, there must be a complaining witness, and the state cannot be a complaining witness. Now, if I'm entitled to a fair trial, the law states there must be a victim. I'm just requesting, who is the victim? Who did I injure?
The citizens of the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan are the victims.
The state cannot be a victim. And if that's the case,
I said the citizens of the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan are the victims.
If that's the case,
Mr. Garner, can we just go into a breakout room and then maybe I can give you a little bit of advice to assist you with moving forward? Would you be agreeable to that?
Sure.
Okay, awesome.
Starting a rant with the word respectfully right before snapping at the judge does not make it respectful. This guy is completely out of line, and honestly, Judge Perkins really needs to step in harder here. The sovereign dude is acting like he's running the courtroom, making up rules, talking over the judge, and just going full chaos mode. And look, I get that Zoom hearings save time and money, but when you're dealing with sovereign citizens, yeah, that needs to happen in person. Once they're standing in front of a real courtroom, most of that fake confidence disappears. Some might still try, but your average wannabe sovereign isn't pulling this act live. It's just too embarrassing. What do you guys think? Should the judge clamp down more, or is he handling it fine? Let's dive back in.
I believe he's ready, Your Honor. He's representing himself.
Let's go back on the record with Garner. What do you want to do, Mr. Garner? Do you want a trial date, or you want an offer? Those are really your only two options.
Okay, since we are on the record, all I'm asking for is the
Okay, one last time. Now listen, here's how it's gonna go from this point on. If you don't answer the question that I asked specifically, then I'm gonna hold you in contempt of court, and we're gonna move from that point on, right?
So you're telling me,
Mr. Garner, we're
so
not gonna have a conversation. Stop, sir. Now, that's the last time I'm going to ask you to.
On the law. Is that what I'm hearing?
All right.
I'm asking.
I'm going to hold Mr. Garner in contempt of court. He is directly violating the court's order. I've asked him repeatedly to not interfere or add any extra commentary to this case. I've given him ample time to answer the court's question, and he continues to refuse to do so. So now I'm going to hold you in contempt, and I'm going to sentence you to 30 days Wayne County Jail. No early release.
So that means that the court is just going to violate my rights because I'm defending myself? Is that what I'm hearing?
30 days, Wayne County Jail. No early release. That'll give you some chance and some time to read up on your rights, okay? Fill out the contempt papers, Madam. So I'm going to order you to turn yourself in today, Mr. Garner, to start that jail time, okay?
So I have a question.
I'm not answering any more of your questions. Turn yourself in to the Wayne County Jail today.
So the court is going to be in direct violation of my rights in the law. Is that where we're standing?
That's how you feel. Have a good day, sir.
Now it's more like it. Judge Perkins doesn't usually throw out contempt charges, so it was nice to finally see him put his foot down. Honestly, it was overdue. The guy was pushing every limit and totally deserved it. Of course, the sovereign citizen's new excuse is that the judge violated his rights, which is basically their go-to line whenever they get called out. It's hilarious how they scream about rights the second they're held accountable for ignoring court orders. Like, dude, you're the one causing the chaos. Don't blame the judge for reining you in. What's even crazier is how they convince themselves this will actually work, even though they clearly have zero legal knowledge. The judge isn't there to listen to some rant about sovereignty or fake loopholes, and that's exactly why this guy is crashing and burning. Honestly, I'll never understand where they learn this stuff or why they keep doing it. It literally fails every single time. But hey, let me know what you thought of this hearing in the comments. That's going to wrap this one up. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more breakdowns. Thanks for watching. Take care.